What is up, you guys? Max Mason 747 here. Should creators get into building levels just so they can grind out creator points? Before we get into the video, we'll have to go over a couple of things, actually a few things. Right before we get into that, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe so that you can see all of my content. I have a volume of videos that I have uploaded on my channel, and I have a volume more that I can upload to my channel this summer. Let's get into this. You might have seen Etzer's how to build a featured level in 5 minutes and his how to get a featured level instantly video. Probably saw some tutorials on how to build a feature with his block design, and you probably thought to yourself, man, if it was this simple, then maybe I can be able to do this after all. There are many creators out there who have 100+ creator points, such as Danzaman, Darwin, Viperin, Zenfik Alpha, and many more. Many people see that a lot of levels out there, they look very good, but at the same time they look very simple to make. And so plenty of creators out there want to be able to build like these creators, and so they end up taking inspiration from them. And so they definitely have the right, and they end up believing that they'll be able to get creator points easily if they build like these people. Getting creator points is giving a whole lot of praise today, especially in this day and age in Geometry Dash 2.1 or 2.11 to be exact. But there are definitely things that you have to consider when it comes to even trying to get creator points in the first place. There are high standards in this community for even getting sends from moderators to RobTop in the first place, simply because of the fact that, according to moderator King Tony 6, there are too many levels for there not to be standards. And so that is why there are standards, and that is why a lot of the standards are high. And so it can be quite difficult to get sends from moderators to RobTop. The second thing is that there are a lot of creators out there. They are not considered to the highest of regard, like creators like Verde Funky or Darwin. They're more in Danzaman territory, or Adial back in early 2.1, late 2.0.
Cheers for the return of our master fry cook, SpongeBob! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray! And 3 cheers for the fry cook who took my place while I was gone. Squidward! Hip hip! Boo! Hip hip! Boo! Hip hip! Boo! Hip hip!
Boo! You stink!
Or Lemons. And there may be some discouragement to building levels that are not of the highest quality that may get creator points very easily. The very third thing that correlates directly with the second thing here is that they may see that they want to get creator points, so they'll do literally anything. Like, they'll do the tutorials, they'll do the Etzer video stuff, they'll follow it exactly, and then they end up failing miserably and end up becoming severely discouraged, and they end up not being able to build like how they really want to, and they feel very lost. And I have went through this before, and I know a bunch of other creators went through this in the past, and it results in building way slower, not gaining the skill in the time that you can actually gain the skill, not learning what you need to learn. You may not be so receptive to criticism. There's so much that could go wrong as a result of trying to go for it so fast and letting that get to you, because it shows to other people and they're not going to tell you what's wrong. That is the unfortunate case. My conclusion / final verdict is that one should be able to build for creator points no matter what. You should be able to build and get creator points because you see that achievement in the game. You see that you can get a UFO and 1 creator point for it. Why not? It only brings you a step closer to having all the achievements done in game if you're trying to go for that, or if you're trying to get those bragging rights and to be able to say that I got a creator point. I feel some pride within myself. because I was able to earn that reward. You know, even though I went through tons of trial and tribulations, and I know I went through it myself. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't obsess over it. Don't make it the deal breaker. Because then if you get that scarcity mindset, you begin to turn toxic. And the way you interact with people and trying to push your level out there into fame, it won't turn out well. It's gonna fail. And a lot of times, even inside the level, you're gonna fail at building the level as well, because you're not gonna understand like what you got to do. You're just gonna be focused on that. Oh, the creator point, the wrench and the hammer, the wrench and the hammer, the wrench and the hammer. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't make you a bad person because you want what you want. It doesn't give you any moral high status just because you don't want something. I mean, just because you don't build for creator points. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying you're morally high for not getting when you see a thick chick walking across the street. As really explicit as that sounds, I'm right, aren't I? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that's not the truth, for real. So that is all I gotta say for this. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Get me up to 250 subscribers. I appreciate you all. MaxMason747 out.